pretty hard to not see them. I mean, kind of obvious. Why do we even need...
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Oh, is that it? No, that's a rock. Oh, I've only got 26 shots left for this. That would be... How do you find it? Binoculars. Do the bolts, do they... What? Is it supposed to, like, disperse the field? Oh, I'm losing health. Okay. How did that happen? What? Okay. No, I shouldn't have done that. Let's do some work with this knife. Yeah. So, probably messed up a little bit in, doing the things I did back there, but, it's okay. So, I thought they said there were things fighting out here. I've yet to see anything to kill. Pig back there, but okay. Let's do this, yeah.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Is stuff to pick up? What the Christ? Okay, okay. What? Go.
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
What's melee? Anything? Or is it just the knife?
Attention all fighters. Enemy mission is approaching. Get to cover now.
What? Christ. No! Is this right? Did I die? No. Okay, we did not die. Ah, that beep. Makes me want to punch things. Okay, let's use the stairs this time. Where are you, stairs?
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities.
Superpowers?
Which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms.
Superpowers.
Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
Oh god.
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious
just 1
threat,
second.
akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Wait, what?
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishgranter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain Scorcher. I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction,
I think
then
I'm gonna
the
have to
answer
read
is
up on my
obvious.
Stalker.
Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was
Because I
the
have no
zone's
clue what
response.
this brain Scorcher
and
is,
since
and
the
it
emissions haven't stopped,
kind of interesting,
whoever
man.
it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process. I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster. You're right, but we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions, and that means something. We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price. There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very... I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Ah, that does sound like a line from a corny movie. Yeah, I really have no clue what's going on.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
Yeah, sure.
Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead. Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon,